Hey there, YouTube! Darryl back at you again for another episode of Darryl's Vape Tape. So we're back. We're back once again, folks. And how's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's good wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. Hopefully it's going well, alright? But the topic of today is a new little RDA that I just got in about 2 weeks ago, alright? This is the Force RDA by Madaotech, alright? And it's a pretty nice RDA. When I first got it, I mean, it looks pretty nice. It's got this little glass section on it. Couple things I absolutely can say about this thing is it'll chuck some fucking clouds, alright? It's got airflow for days on this motherfucker, alright? And, I mean, it'll chuck some clouds. Right now, I got a dual Clapton in here, and I'm reading about 0.28. Let's go ahead and take a puff. Now, that's only about 80 watts, alright? I mean, the coil that I got in here, maybe I could ramp it up a little bit higher than that. But 80 watts, that bitch is chucking some fucking clouds, alright? Just chucking some clouds, alright? So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive down and take an up-close look at this sumbitch. Checking out the box right now, it just says Force RDA by Madaotech. And the rest of the box is just really plain. I mean, they didn't do, you got a QRC, that's pretty much about it. You just take this top cap off here. Inside, you also get a little baggie here, and it just comes with some extra goodies. It comes with the Allen key, some O-rings. It looks like about, probably 26 gauge, regular Kanthal wrapped wire, pre-built, and then it comes with some extra grub screws. It also comes with a standard 510 drip tip adapter, so you can hook up all your 510 favorite 510 drip tips. And last but not least, you got your Force 1 RDA. And it's a pretty nice looking RDA. I really do like it. Got the little bit of glass section right in here in the middle. And there's a lot more to say about it, alright? So a few specs for you real quick. She's primarily made of stainless steel and of course glass. And right here without the drip tip on there, she's running about 28 millimeters from top to right here. With the drip tip, you're looking at about 37 millimeters, okay? And right up here up top, you see some airflow. There's 4 air hole slots, and when you change it on this side, it'll be the same all the way around the board, okay? On the bottom here, you got a copper 510 pin. The threads on this are really nice and smooth. They did really good job on this one. And it is adjustable. I haven't adjusted it. I haven't had to adjust it, so that's why I have it. On the bottom, it just says Madaotech. It's got a serial number. Looks like I'm number 8583. And then right up here up top, to take it apart, you do have your drip tip. And this is a screw-on drip tip, so you just screw this off right here. Now, it does come off with this little bit of section there, okay? That's all drip tip right there, all right? And then the rest of it's right here. So these two initially go together, but you can take them apart for additional cleaning, okay? Right here, it does come with the glass section comes apart there. And this is just a nice little small glass there, all right? And then the rest of it, it does have one O-ring. I would like it if it had 2, but one O-ring, it does a pretty good job, okay? On the bottom here, you see 3 more additional airflow slots. That's going to go underneath the coil and go through the coil, alright? On this side, same 3 slots right there, okay? Pull this out just like so. And right here in this section, you can see the 2 little holes right here. That's where your bottom airflow is going to come up. And then it's just a nice little section, kind of closes off the deck section a little bit. And there's the bottom there. Now you can't really see it, but on this inside ring, it's got some little holes in there. So when you slide it on the deck, you will have to lock it in. So there's a little space there, little space, little space, little space. We'll find that little section right there. It's somewhere's in here. Hold on one second. And you're going to see it pop in. See how it popped in right there? So you got to kind of find that every time. It lines up your bottom airflow, so it's definitely something nice to do. Here's your deck section, okay? So you see your 3 air holes that come from the side. It's got a velocity style post on it, so it's really easy to build on. The juice well right there, not really that big. I mean, it really is not that big. Once you wick it up, you're not getting too many hits off it before you got to re-wick it. But pretty nice size post. pretty nice sized deck section, alright? I mean, gonna be really easy to build on. Let me go ahead and throw a build in here, and then we'll come back at you. Alright, so I just put a build in here. We got a dual clapped-in build on here. We got a 24 gauge inside, 32 gauge wrapped, alright? And it might not look as pretty as some of your guys' builds, but I kind of suck at building, so it is what it is, alright? So we're going to take it back up top and vape on this sumbitch and talk a little bit about it. Alrighty, so we just got done taking an up-close look at the new Force RDA by Madaotech. And it is a really good RDA. It performs really good. I've been playing with it now for about 2 weeks, and it does perform good. I mean, there's a question you got to ask yourself, and are you a flavor chaser or a cloud chaser, okay? If you're a flavor chaser, this one's probably just not going to be for you, okay? I give it about a 6 out of a 10 for flavor. It's just not there, all right? But if you're a cloud chaser, this fucking RDA matches the bill, alright? First and foremost, the airflow is fucking galore, alright? The airflow on the top, I can't even have it all the way open. I like to rock it about halfway, and the bottom always open, but I mean, there's plenty of airflow, okay? And for cloud production, let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. I'm running 80 watts, and I'm running the 0.28 Clapton build that you guys just seen me put in. Let me go ahead and take a vape. This son of a bitch kicks some fucking ass, alright? As far as clouds are concerned, this is right up there matching with my top RDAs, alright? This fucker chucks some major clouds, alright? So let's go ahead and talk pros and cons, alright? Let's go ahead and talk pros. First one for me, of course, cloud production and airflow. Holy fuck, alright? Next one is it's really easy to build on, okay? I mean, I can put damn near any build in there. I mean, if you got a little too crazy, you might not be able to fit it in there. But you can fit your, your alien wire, all that good stuff. It'll all fit in there pretty nice, okay? And it's a velocity deck, so it's super easy to get them in there, okay? The next pro for me is I really, really do like this wide bore drip tip they put on there. It's a little wider than most of the wide bore drip tips that you'd get. I think it's like 12 millimeters or something. But, I mean, it just adds to the airflow, and it lets you chuck some big clouds, all right? And the next pro for me is price point. Okay, it's running about $14 to $24. Okay, and that's pretty good fucking price for a velocity post, a nice RDA, easy to build on. This is a good one. All right. The next one for me is I just like the way it looks. It looks really nice. I like the glass section in there. It does do really good. All right, I just like the look of it. It does come in stainless steel as well. So I mean they got some options there. All right. Now, for cons, there's quite a few. Don't let it bring you down. I mean, there's just quite a few cons. There's some things I've noticed over the last couple weeks. The first con for me is it builds some condensation up in this little glass section here. I do like the glass section, but the condensation's there, alright? The next one for me is when you take this top cap off, you gotta line it up. And if you don't line it up correctly, it's just kind of a bitch to get on there, okay? And it does kind of pop off rather easily. I mean, it just kind of pops off there. But if you don't line it up all the way, like right there, it's kind of a bitch to get on there. They just need to improve that a little bit, all right? The next con for me, all right, is I can only get about 6, maybe 5 or 6 vapes out of this thing when I'm running it about 80 watts. That's definitely a con for me. They gotta have a bigger juice well on there. I don't like dripping every fucking 10 minutes. So that's definitely a major con for me. I just wish it had a little bigger juice well on there. The next con for me is when you're wicking it, if you over drip, which I fucking do a lot because I'm just trying to get maximum saturation, the juice will run out of these airflows on the bottom. And the reason why is because when you drip it, if it over drip, it runs into those air holes that come out the side. It runs into those, and then it comes out the side. So that's definitely a major con for me. I have had a little bit of leaking. And I can't say leaking, it's just when you over drip it, you're definitely going to have some leakage, alright? So, yeah, those are the pros and cons. Is it a good RDA? Yes. Is it a flavor RDA? No. Is it a cloud chucker? Yes, alright? But there is some cons, and I have noticed those, so I gotta mention them, alright? So I will make sure I put all the links down there in the description for all the things that I used in today's video. And thanks for watching. If you guys liked anything in today's video, make sure you guys give me a big fat thumbs up. And besides that, I'm gonna close this video out with a big fat vape. You guys have a great day, and just remember, vape on, YouTube.